The Taliban have got a huge collection of weapons after taking over Afghanistan, including more than 100 man-portable air defense systems, MANPADS in short, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said on Tuesday. The first and main threat is that the Taliban got a huge amount of weapons, a huge one. It included hundreds of armored vehicles, airplanes and helicopters. I will tell you that there are more than 100 MANPADS alone. Nobody controls and cannot control it, the minister said. Not only Taliban but its Al-Qaeda ally and the renegade ISIS-K terror group may have inherited hundreds of deadly shoulder-fired anti-aircraft missiles from the fallen Afghan government's weapons depot, experts say. The exact number of missiles and their origin, kind, age and viability are hard to come by. A 2019 report by the RAND Corp think tank put the total at an alarming 4,500, but according to experts that figure is unreliable and almost certainly represents the number of MANPADS acquired by successive Kabul regimes going back decades. It's highly unlikely that Washington supplied any to Kabul, experts explain. Any left today likely represent a fraction of those acquired by the Taliban regime overthrown by the US in 2001 or its predecessors. Still, if even a fraction of MANPADS fell into the hands of the Taliban, Al-Qaeda or ISIS-K, an Islamic State faction active in Afghanistan and elsewhere nearby, that would be alarming. Elements of the terror groups have entered Kabul, according to current reports. Last weekend from the northern Afghan city of Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghan security forces fled ahead of advancing Taliban fighters. Following this, the road out of town was littered with US-made armored vehicles and other equipment that the Afghan military had left behind. There was certainly a good bunch of them along that single road into Uzbekistan. Similar things were noticed in other parts of the country as well. In the weeks before the Taliban seized Kabul, retreating Afghan forces discarded billions of dollars worth of US-supplied military hardware, from assault rifles to Black Hawk helicopters. The Taliban wasted no time in celebrating their new war booty. Photos and video posted on social media show the Taliban posing with captured aircraft, trucks, Humvees, artillery guns and night vision goggles. However, the US military removed planes, heavy weapons and sophisticated military equipment from Afghanistan as it began wrapping up its operations in Afghanistan in the spring. But it couldn't take home 20 years of accumulated hardware and instead left much of it to the Afghan military. News Desk, Kaumudy English.